Good morning. Another day, another sleigh. How am I doing? I'm excited for today, and at the same time, I'm also just really nervous. I'm gonna join a circle, which is like a club light here in Japan. I'm just really nervous because today, for some reason, I don't know how, but I risked myself a place into having participating in like this dinner that they're organizing. I'm probably one of the few, one of the two, maybe three, if I'm generous, four international students who's going to join. I know none of the other I know one of the other international students. I just don't know if she's going to join because I haven't gotten her contact info. Everyone is Japanese, so everyone speaks Japanese. Obviously, I am in Japan. As you may or may not know, I am studying Japanese. Been in Japan for 17 days now, and I do kind of struggle with like listening and making conversation and just, life. I don't know, I'm just a little scared to go tonight. And everyone is really friendly and everyone is really open and everyone is really trying. But I also just want to do my best, right? I also just want to make sure that, people don't feel intimidated when talking to me because like they think that I can only speak English. They don't want to keep like saying bad things about my Japanese because I also know that also contributes to me just closing up whenever someone speaks to me, right? And at the same time, I also just want to recognize that I think conversation is pretty difficult because it's a dinner. You're sitting down. Like I'm joining a dance sakura, right? So it's really easy to like go over that language barrier when the main language is movement. Now we're at dinner, there is going to be some communication involved. And with some, it's probably going to be the entire time. And I've been like, I had such a hard time getting to sleep last night because of this. I was so worried. I was so nervous. I'm still nervous. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. This is the first thing that I'm kind of diving deep into without any of my peers from my home university. Like a complete solo adventure because, I'm the only one who's as obsessed with dancing from like the entire group, as far as I know. I don't want to back out of it. Even though I want to, I don't want to back out of it, if you get what I mean. Because this might kind of sound stupid, but I've been dreaming about this. I've been, dare I say, manifesting this, that I'm joining a dance sakura here in Kanazawa Daigaku, and that, I will be able to make friends outside of my peer group, and that my Japanese will improve, which it will, especially if I'm throwing myself into something like this, the best way to learn something is to throw yourself headfirst into it, right? Why am I flaking? Do not ask. I think it's my sunscreen, but it could also just be my skin. I don't know. It is what it is, but also I just need to get over myself. And the only way to get over myself is to get through it. There's that. Last night, I got an email from one of my teachers that I'm taking classes from, who was like, hey, the scores you had on the check-in test, kind of low, so maybe you should like do another level. And I sat there for a minute when I read that mail. I got really, really sad. And then one of my friends was like, hey, this is just a suggestion, you don't have to take it. And I was like, you know what, you're right, I don't have to take it. So I'm not going to take it. I'm actually going to just go to class today. I'm going to be like, hey, thank you so much for your email. I'm going to try it as best as I can in Japanese. But however, I want to be taking this class. I don't want to go lower because I think that's just going to be way too easy for me and I'm going to be bored. I'm not going to say that, but I'm just going to say I just want to be in this class. I want to challenge myself. I think I can do it. と思います. You know what I mean? Just slap a と思います behind everything and it's going to be fine. Yeah, so there's that. Do I want to put on foundation a lot? Not really, not today. To be honest, I've just been really tired, but I do want to put a little bit of makeup on just because, it is going to help me get through the nervous jitters, even though it sounds really funny. I bought this new eye pencil. Deja Vu is lasting fine. It's like an eye pencil. I really like it. I don't know if I got the right one though, because I know there's also Deja Vu also has another version. I probably should get that one. However, if this sets, if my eyes aren't too oily, this will set. I slept with this and I woke up perfectly fine. And I was a side sleeper, you know. One of my peers also has this and she also highly recommends this, so there she go. If you don't believe me, believe her. She's beautiful. You know how some people just have that innate beauty, not just like outer appearance, but also inside. She's incredibly beautiful, both inside and outside. Very spontaneous, very nice. Did I make this too long? Tabben. My eyes are sisters and not twins, and so each sister needs to be heard individually, needs to be seen individually, needs to be appreciated individually. I have a class in May, it starts in May, and it's only in May, where it's like an architecture class. I know, this, like, what do you mean, Sabo, you're doing architecture? This, just for this semester, just for this quarter. For 3 Saturdays in May, we're gonna meet somewhere in the city, and the teacher is going to explain to us like all the beautiful sites and like architectural structures of Kanazawa itself, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm also getting to explore parts of Kanazawa I probably have not seen yet. Go to Kanazawa. It's beautiful. It surprises. Yeah, so tonight is the big dinner. We're gonna eat okonomiyaki. I'm so excited. But I'm excited to be part of this circle because I'm just excited to dance again. I'm just excited to dance in community again. I've been to house practices, but that's kind of that's a different thing, right? And most of the house practices, because my mother was on vacation, we were kind of taking the lead itself. Also because of school, I just haven't been able to, I haven't prioritized going to classes or going to open sessions because I was, you know, fighting for my life in university, as one does. So yeah, I was also kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like burned out, if anything. Not burned out, but like, you know, when you're kind of so stressed that you really don't want to prioritize anything else than the one thing that's right in front of you. And the thing that was right in front of me was my university. And so now I'm in Kanazawa, and there is a lot less university pressure because, you know, I'm here taking classes here. The course load is different, the study load is different. I suddenly have like this really big urge, like, I want to dance, and not just like dance in my little small room. I want to dance in community with people, and so that's why I'm mainly joining this dance circle, because I want to be with people. And if I'm gonna be joining a sakura, I want to be doing something that I really enjoy and that I know I'm gonna stick to. I know a dance sakura is very low, it's like very club light, so it's not like a bukatsu. You don't have to be there every single session and be like strict with all this, with practice and all that shit. This is just like hang out. If you want to join, and I think that's pretty amazing. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have 10 more minutes before I'm gonna go to uni. My clothes are in the dryer because that dryer is gonna take a hell of a long time. For some reason the dryer here are so long. Why am I flaking? I don't like that. I don't like the flaky flakes. And I'm moisturized. Maybe I'm not moisturizing enough. Or it's like it's probably this is my sunscreen stick. This is from Twitter. I really like it. And because the UVs are going to be very strong today, that's what my weather app said. We're going to be taking this with me. I really like life here in Kanazawa. I really like life here. I think it's incredible that I've been praying, dreaming, wanting, reaching for something, for this dream in particular for so long. And now I'm here, I'm getting to experience it real time. And, you know, I've had that a little bit with like when I was sent to Korea. That sounds so weird. But like during my vocational dance education, I was able to go to South Korea for 2 weeks. And I remember that time just being absolutely miserable because I was absolutely miserable. And I didn't enjoy my time there. And then I went home and I was like, oh, I'm so sad that I wasn't putting myself out there. You know, I wasn't like going actively to places and meeting people and connecting with people. I was just staying in and just be safe. And that's not something I want to do anymore. I think that experience was incredibly important for me personally because it taught me a lot about myself, and it also like taught me the lessons that I needed to learn for this trip. And now I'm here, and I really want to try my best to appreciate everything that's happening around me. Appreciate the people I'm with, appreciate the view from my fucking bedroom, appreciate the fucking mountain I'm walking on every fucking day I go to class, even if it's raining and the fucking weather is dramatic. I want to appreciate every little thing about this because time is going really quick. And that's not just a feeling, that's not just a vibe. I think that's even like scientifically backed. Time is going quicker than before. And because of that, I want to make sure that I take everything in with gratitude. I'm gonna go put on my shoes, put everything away, and then I'm gonna go to class, and I'll keep you updated.